Hi everybody, welcome back to the kid-friendly video channel. In our channel lately we've been making custom die-cast cars from Disney Pixar Cars movie. Cars 1, 2, and Cars 3. We even have a Zebra Striped Miss Fritter on one side and a Rainbow Striped Miss Fritter on the other side. We have lots of cars here. If you haven't been following our channel, look at the link and you can see all the videos anytime you want to. If you're new here, a new visitor, hit the subscribe button up here. There's a button to subscribe. Hit the bell so you make sure you get all the videos. So what you see here today, folks, is 4 Lightning McQueens. One lucky car here is going to turn into Santa McQueen. I just happened to choose this one at random. I don't know why, but I like it. I'm going to paint it, first of all, I'm going to paint it all primer, and then we're going to put a nice fresh coat of red paint on it. And I'm not going to tell you how I'm going to make his hat yet, that's a surprise. And I'm going to paint a white beard, and the bottom will be black for his feet, and the wheels will be black, and the rest will be red and white. Okay, so let's get our paint out. We'll put a nice fresh coat of primer paint on Lightning McQueen. Okay, we got our paint protective paper in place, and there's Lightning, and here's our primer gray here. We're going to put the nice coat of primer on first, and then we'll come back and repaint this thing to nice Santa McQueen colors. Okay, the wheels are going to be black, like I said. I'm just going to leave them to the very end. And the top's going to be red, part of the top, and the part of the top's going to be white for Santa's beard. And they make a nice fancy hat for him, a Santa Claus hat. And I can't wait to see how that's going to turn out. You're going to be surprised when you see it. I don't know how it's going to turn out because I haven't practiced it yet, but you're going to be surprised. So thanks guys for watching all my videos and for suggesting all the different cars I'm making. This here Santa McQueen was suggested a long time ago by several people, and again today. So I figured, what the heck, I got to do it eventually. So today is going to be the first day of the week, so hopefully you get lots of views. I put a video up this morning where I made one of my favorites so far. I made Pile Up yesterday, and I got some views, but not a lot. I was hoping to get lots more. So whatever happened between yesterday and last week, the algorithm's not favoring my videos anymore, so I'm not getting many views. That's why you'll notice sometimes I delete the video and then re-upload it, because it seems like sometimes you get the certain time of day and you get more views than another time of day, which makes no sense, but that's how it works. So if you comment on the video and the video's gone 10 minutes later, it's because I deleted it and try to get more views. Sorry about that, but anyway, keep the comments. I always read the comments anyway, so even if it's deleted, I read your comment, and I do usually make videos based on what you say. So this year, like I said, this year Santa McQueen was suggested several times by people. They just said Santa Claus McQueen. I call it Santa McQueen. Or Lightning McClaus. What do you think it should be, folks? Santa McQueen or Lightning McClaus? Put it in the comment section down there. And if you actually watched the last video where I made Pile Up, send me a message and tell me if you liked it or not, because it didn't get many views. Maybe you can tell me why I didn't get enough views. It only got a couple of thousand. Usually they get 5,000 in the first couple of hours. Just asking for help, folks. I'm just a YouTuber too. Okay, once this here primer's on, we now have Primer Lightning McQueen. Again, I made a lot of Primer McQueens. There's actually one under here. This is the real official Primer McQueen. See, 2 coats of primer, number 95. That's the one from the movie, except the 95 is different, I know. But I kept the one that was on the side of the car. I covered it over. Okay, let's finish this up now. We'll leave it dry and come back in a few minutes and put a coat of red. A different color red, a Santa Claus red on top. And then we'll put the white beard and his big red hat with tassel and black bottom. Okay, leave it dry and we'll come back in a few minutes, folks. Okay, I gotta put the red paint on now. It's a bright red paint for Santa Claus's outfit. And let's see if it's dry. Not quite dry, sorry. Okay, looks like it's dry this time, folks. I jumped the gun there a minute ago. So what I'm going to do is paint most of the car red, and you'll see the parts I'm going to paint red. The back, I'm going to put 2 coats of red on, of course, because it's going to be nice and rich. This is Santa Claus, remember? So we got to make sure it's really deep. It actually looks really good now. So I think if you look in the background, you see my secret surprise for the hat and the beard. Can you see back there? What is it? Who can be the first to see? And type it in the comments what you're looking at there, folks. You're going to be surprised when you see this. I don't know myself how it's going to turn out, but I got an idea. Okay, that's the best part. It's my idea. Okay. Okay, that's good. And the back's going to be all red. And the tires will be black, like Santa Claus's boots. And I might do a black strip across the bottom too. That'll look pretty neat to represent the black boots. And the white beard. I'm going to leave the hood white. You'll see why later. I mean primer, because I'm going to do that in white. That's going to be part of his beard. This is my interpretation of Santa Claus for Lightning. You may have different ideas, I'm not sure, but it's going to do that. And to the other side, just like that. I got a few ideas. I'd love to see you guys. If you guys got your own pictures of Santa Claus, like Lightning McQueen, put them up on my site and send me a link or whatever, and I'll gladly take a picture of it and show everybody in my next video. Okay, how's that looking, folks? Looking good. I'm just going to leave this dry and put another coat on. This one will take a second to finish here. I'll put another coat on, and then we'll come back and put his beard on, and then we'll get that stuff in the background to make his hat. What do you think? I might just do this whole window red because there's no point in pretending that I got no paint on it, because I did. Okay, put another coat of paint on in a few minutes, and then we'll let it dry. Then we'll put the secret on. Okay, we're up all set for the second coat now to get that nice and bright red. Okay, we'll see how this looks. It's really warm because I just had it on a heat lamp. It dries almost instantly when the paint touches it. It's actually hot, the car. It dries like in 5 minutes, though, as opposed to waiting half an hour. That's better. Okay, need more red paint. You guys try mixing up your own paint yet and see what kind of colors you can get? I made a whole bunch of mixed paints for different cars so far, and I think my favorite now, my new favorite, it was Taco. Now I think it's actually Pushover, that beautiful car I made yesterday, with the jaws and the teeth and the bent. I took Leakless and put them in the vise and bent it. So if you didn't see the video, there's a button up here. You can click that button and take you to a link that you can watch the video of me putting Leakless inside the vise and bending him, so he gets a nice shape to match Cars 3 pile up. I actually have the original pile up right here in the box in front of me, but people asked me to make it, and I didn't want to make it because of the hard work around making the teeth and everything, but it turned out way better than I thought it was going to turn out. It came out perfect, actually. This is nice. Second coat makes a big difference on these cars, especially when you're doing it red. Somebody asked me if I can be a little neater. I'm doing my best. I really am. I'm trying hard. I'm not aiming to get paint in the wrong places, but I'm holding the camera. I mean, the camera's on a tripod, but I'm trying to watch the view in the viewfinder and hold the car and hold the brush at the same time. It's not easy. And actually, I wouldn't do much better if I had the car in a vise and painting it, to be honest with you. Okay, there is the second coat of red. Now when we come back, I'm going to put some white paint on the front and paint a black strip along the bottom, but I'm going to paint the wheels black right now. Okay, I got some black paint right here. I'll do 2 wheels now and 2 wheels in a few minutes. They're gonna match Santa Claus's feet. These are his feet. Hey, that's really nice and black. I'll do 2 now and 2 later. When I come back in a few minutes, I put the black strip on the bottom and do his front. I'll do his front wheels too. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, let's leave that dry. Okay, we're back here. The car is pretty dry, the back wheels. Now I'm going to paint the front wheels nice and black. They look pretty good, actually, all black like that there. Tire and wheel. And then I'm going to put a black stripe across the bottom, representing Santa Claus's feet. It's not going to be Santa Claus, obviously, but it's going to be the best I can do to look like Santa Claus. If this were Lightning McQueen dressed up as Santa Claus. How would Ramone paint him? I guess that's the question. Ramone does all the fancy paint work there, so this is... Oh yeah, by the way, someone wants me to make Ramone as Fabulous Ramone, and yes, I'm going to do that. And Cars Fan 95, you wanted a shout out? There's your shout out, buddy. You don't have to buy any cars on eBay. They're just for show. Okay, here goes. The black stripe in the bottom. The whole length. If I can do that neat, I'll be very happy if I get that all the way. Just like that on the bottom. Nice. That came pretty nice, folks. Can you see that? Okay, and right here. Okay, that's nice so far. Now if I can turn my fingers on the wheels, I forgot that I just painted them. Let's turn that over. See if I can paint the exact same black stripe on the front. I mean on this side. A little harder on this side. Okay. Right around to here. And just I'm going to do the whole back strip right here. This is Santa's boots. There, folks, there's the black stripe on the bottom. Now the next is the white for where Santa Claus's beard is going to be, and that's where I'm going to get the secret white Play-Doh and red Play-Doh. We'll come back in a few minutes when it's dry and put a white coat of white paint right here. Okay, I put a coat of white paint down a minute ago when the power was off on the camera, sorry. So I'm going to put a nice coat of white paint on top of here. This is only the beginning. Santa Claus doesn't have a smile because it's hidden by his big woolly beard, isn't it? So we're just going to leave this here nice and thick. I'm going to get out the what you see now is the secret. I'm going to use this Play-Doh for his beard and his hat and his tassel. Let's put this to dry and get the Play-Doh. Okay, I got some white Play-Doh in here, which is going to be like Santa Claus's beard. I'm going to mash that up pretty nice. A little thick. I have to put some water in it. There, that's better. It's nice and mixed up now. So all I got to do is probably cut a piece just to fit where Santa Claus's beard's going to be. Then I'm going to add it to his engine hood and press it over the top of the car, and then we'll put some nice lines in it to make it look like a beard. Okay, there's the car, and I'm going to try and push this down right on Lightning McQueen's eyes and work down the whiskers as they go over the front of his car. We'll have to trim it off, and then we'll add some lines to it to make it look like hair. There's a nice beard on Santa. Okay, I mean Lightning McClaus, or what do you want to call him? Lightning McQueen, Santa McQueen, that's it. Okay, and then I'll get a nice little screwdriver, make some scratch marks in it. Okay, here goes. We'll make all kinds of little lines in it so it'll look like hair. And there is an indentation that looks like a mouth on Santa Claus, but you can't see his mouth obviously because it's all full of woolly beard. Okay, how's that looking, folks? Is that looking a bit like a beard now on Santa McQueen? That looks pretty good. Now I'm going to get the big surprise. Okay, it's not a surprise. I'm going to take some red Play-Doh now and make a hat that goes right on the top of Santa Claus. A big pile of red Play-Doh. That's probably enough. Let's see if it's wet enough. Okay, there it is. Now I'm going to make it like a cone if I can, like a stocking hat like Santa has. I'm going to shape it as much as I can. Push the bottom in so it's kind of flat and make a big, long, tall stocking hat. What do you think of that, folks, so far? Holy jumpins. That's coming good. Then we're going to add the hat to the top of the car, and I'm going to get a little white tassel out of white Play-Doh. There's the white Play-Doh. I'm going to use that as a tassel. I'm attaching that right on top of the hat if I can get it to stay. That's pretty nice. Okay, now let's add that to Santa Claus's, to Lightning McQueen's car. We'll push it down just so it comes over his eyes a little bit, so you can hardly recognize who it is in there, even though you know it's Santa Claus. You don't know who it is wearing the uniform, the outfit. There is my secret Santa Claus, my idea of Santa McQueen. What do you think, folks? Let's get this cleaned up and get some pictures and get this video up there. Thanks, I hope you like it, and make sure you subscribe and add your comments. And what do you think of Santa McQueen? Isn't that the best? Oh my goodness. Well, there you have it, everybody. Santa McQueen, or Lightning Claus, whatever you want to call him. That's actually one of my favorites already. next to Pile Up. He's one of my favorites. Actually, a lot of these are my favorites because they're one of a kind, and I kind of had a good time making them. I didn't think they're going to turn out that great, some of them, but especially Jimbo. Who would have thought Jimbo would have turned out so good? Man, oh man, he's great. But Santa McQueen, wow. Keep sending in your suggestions, folks. I love hearing from you, and I'll reply if I can. I always read them, and if I do delete the video and re-upload it, don't worry, your videos aren't gone. I mean, your comments aren't gone. I already read them. This is Sally. Someone wanted me to make Patty. I think Patty looks a bit like Sally. So what do you think? I have to have lots of Sallys too. And someone asked me when I'm going to open up Chick Hicks. Eventually. And someone suggested I make Next Gen Lightning McQueen out of Danny Swervez, which is good because I actually have a spare Danny Swervez. So keep the ideas coming, folks, and share the video with your friends so I'll get lots more views. I like getting like millions of views, but not getting that many lately, so keep it coming. Thanks for watching and have a great day.